Hi, welcome to my channel tonight. Tonight I want to talk about the progression in the Bible, the periods in the Bible, the beginning period and the end period. And the first period was the creation period. Another name for it would be antediluvian period, and that was creation period. And that's a period where God created the everything in 7 days, and then Noah's flood, and then all about Adam and Eve and his son and their sons and their family and so forth. And that's the creation age, and you can read through that age if you'd like. And then there was the church age, and the church age was about 30 to 33 AD after the death of Christ. And that age talks about it in Acts 2, actually, when it started. In Acts 2, when the church age actually started. Acts 2, there were the 11 disciples, and Peter being the leader there. There were 11 disciples, Judas being not there any longer. They were performing, because they were indwelled by the Holy Spirit, they were performing miracles and all kinds of supernatural things. And the people there in Jerusalem were in awe. They were in awe of what was going on, what was happening. And they gave their lives back over to God, because at one point, before those disciples came in, all this stuff was happening, they were not serving God like they should have. But after seeing these miracles, they gave their lives over to God. 3,000 of these Jewish people were baptized, and they gave up their jobs because of this. They gave their jobs up, they gave up all their possessions and everything, and they started doing exactly what the disciples were doing. They were going out and preaching the gospel. They were telling others about God and finding those people in need. And what a wonderful thing. And the church age started there. That was the first church ever that started right there. And so after that, after the church age, and we're in the church age currently, so we're part of that church age. What happens after that? The rapture happens. And I'm going to talk about the rapture tomorrow. So I want you to read this tonight or tomorrow or sometime before I come back. It's 1 Thessalonians 4, 16 and 17. Again, 1 Thessalonians 4, 16 and 17, that talks about what's going to happen on the rapture. So we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Thanks for coming on my channel.